Aw.
Who's ready to get riled up? Oh yeah. You're listening to
All Riled Up.
Yes.
And in this week of All Riled Up, we get to know more about football.
Yes.
Welcome everybody to All Riled Up.
Yay!
It's me. Yes, I would start RJ Harvey. I'm your host Riley. Welcome everybody. Joining me are my lovely co-hosts. Malik, how are you, Malik?
Can't complain.
Also, I was like, who's sharing their screen? It's me.
Yeah.
And then also joining me is Samer. How are you, Samer?
I'm chilling.
Not good.
I'm chilling. Happy to be here. Yeah, I'm not good.
That's
because
great.
Matt
And
isn't.
Eunice is here. I literally just started the show. How are you, Eunice?
I was in a good spot. I mean, I was in a decent mood, and you're like, you know what? Grades are due for the quarter this Friday. Let me round up some grades on the kids that I think deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been doing. I've just been rounding up grades. I'm not gonna lie. I had one student. Social security number is, I'm joking, but they were like, I'm the only class they're failing. So I'm looking at the other classes, they have all A's and B's, and then my class is like a 13%. I'm like, all right, let me look into this.
And you teach biology.
Adding up. Earth science.
Earth science.
Oh, that's how you. I don't know why they're failing.
This guy. But like, I'm looking at it like, all right, something must be wrong, and you guys are gonna laugh at this, okay?
Uh-huh.
I've been accidentally putting all his grades in his twin brother's grades because they have the same last name. One of them's name is Zach. The other one's name is Zachy.
No, that's a parent's fault right there.
That's crazy.
That's a parent's fault
They
right
set
there.
that man up for fucking failure, all right? First of all, that's how you know, like, they didn't know it was twins. It's like, oh, my beautiful son, Zach. There's another one, Zachy.
Yeah, fuck.
Because I looked at one. By the way, it's not Zach and Zachy, but it's very similar to that. I'm not gonna say their actual name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the other one, he's failing all of his classes. I'm like, here it is.
It's
That's
gotta
funny.
be this one.
But I can't undo the grades I did for the other kid because it's too late to get them changed. So they're just both passing the class right now.
The other kid is looking at his report card like, how the fuck this happened?
Let's fucking.
Like the parents are looking at it. Just
You
like,
a real one. You a real one.
No, the parents are looking at it and thinking, "Damn, maybe Zachy should be tutoring his brother in earth science."
But no, I just rounded up like a bunch of grades based off of a few things like behavior, work ethic, and how much I like you.
Yeah.
This one's a Ravens fan. He's an
This kid one time said, "Go Bills." Let me just erase these exam scores
Dolphins
real
fan. Like, you failed.
I've been wanting.
one
This
kid
is football
today was
related.
cool. He gets an A.
This is football related to my students. I've been wanting to share this for like 2 months since the school year started, and I keep forgetting. I have a student she's a Jags fan, like a genuine Jags fan. And I remember like, I told him like, my friend's he likes the Jags too. She's like, really? I'm not the only one? And I'm like,
Yes, you are.
no.
Yeah, no,
You
DeJohn
got
loves the
DJ right
Jags.
there, bro.
I gotta start
So I've
watching
been
the
talking
Jags
to her like
game.
every week, like, hey, the Jags are doing pretty good this year. And I shit you not, when they beat the Raiders last week, I was like, oh man, that was a good game for the Jags. She's like, Mr. Bezzy, please, that was too close. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
I hate this team.
Yeah, I don't blame her. And then joining me as always, yet to miss, DeJohn. How are you, DeJohn?
I'm here.
Speaking of missing, Gus is missing. He's dead. I just buried him, actually. Dijon might have to
yeah.
dust off those necromancy textbooks and start, figuring out. Oh yeah, shit. Wait, we're not going to talk about it.
Did you just do that, DJ?
6, 7.
He did not do 6, 7. He did the finger for the mouth, and then he went across his chin.
No, Malik. The necromancy. We kept making jokes anytime anybody missed an episode. Is this goddamn stick? Oh my lord! Here we go. The goofballs.
I think it's just gonna be where me and DJ can't be together on your thing.
I have to separate you two.
It's like rotating weekends with like divorced parents.
Oh my god!
I will. It's not that difficult. I will make a red card, a yellow card, and a green card, and I just hang it up on my wall.
Yeah, move
Fuck
the clip.
DJ, you bitch! I have it. I've been planning that. Fuck you.
That's funny.
Same brain cell, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh man.
A student gave me this.
Oh, that's nice.
It's filled with all my favorite candies. I was wondering why they were asking me, but it's filled with like York peppermint patties, Starburst, and Snickers.
As a disclaimer.
No offense when I say this, Eunice. Are you a good teacher?
No.
My God.
Yeah, a lot of my students like me. I actually just recently got an award. I got voted the freshman teacher of the quarter.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So
To be fair, I talk to my students like they're my little brother. So I think it's less I'm the cool I think it's less like they like me and more just like, Mr. Massey's chill.
Eunice, I zoned out and I wasn't paying attention to my phone. All I see is the left of my corner is you just staring at the camera wide-eyed for like 5 seconds. I freaked out.
Eunice, did you see the during the broadcasts on Sunday?
Got a gun.
The 6-7 commercial?
What game is
No
this?
one
Broadcast?
it was in the Chiefs Bills game, and apparently it was also in Seahawks Commanders.
To be fair, I missed like half of that game because during that time I was going to my mom's house. So I was like just drifting in and out of the game.
Okay. I'll
And when the Bills were up by 2 possessions at half, I'm like, all right, that's game.
It was not. But
Riley of all people would know this.
yeah. You know what's funny?
Also, once again, I know we're gonna get to it. You
Yeah.
gotta stop not believing in your team.
No.
Even if it's a lie, you have to say they're gonna win this week.
No.
What do you think Gus was doing during last year?
Yeah, 40-0 every year. And that's why Gus blindly believed in his team so much. The only reason they're actually good this year isn't because, like, if Gus didn't blindly believe in them, they would just never be good. You know what I mean? They evolved. We're going back in time to get turkey off the menu. Like, did you guys see the Dragon Ball video I sent him, man?
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that guy. He's so funny. It's Trump.
That's so fucking. That's twice now.
It's Gohan. Gogeta.
Oh,
I don't know.
Man.
You're getting closer.
It's not Gohan.
No, it's a fusion, not Gogeta. What's the other one?
Literally switch the names. Switch the names.
Do it inverted.
I don't know.
Vegito.
Oh, Vegito.
I'm proud of you though. You
I
got
have
really
heard that
close.
I know things about Dragon Ball. I
know, and I'm proud of you.
I've played the entirety of Xenoverse 1. I know all the key moments. I've watched 4 episodes of
Goku's
Dragon Ball
definitely
Z
a running back.
Huh?
Goku's definitely a running back.
No. Go. would want to be an O lineman or a D lineman so he can go head to head with somebody.
You know what?
Excellent.
That's
Vegeta would be a running back because he would want to power through everybody.
No, I think he's QB. He wants to be a leader. Come on now.
But he doesn't have the IQ. Gohan would be QB.
Gohan has the IQ. You are right about that.
Gohan is the Josh Allen of the Dragon Ball Z universe where everyone knows he can do it but just doesn't. That was not
Is
this.
Frieza
That was a
Lamar
genuine,
Jackson?
honest
Okay.
comparison.
We'll talk about the one.
Josh can do it. His team lets him down.
Speaking of
Keon
people that
Coleman,
let their team
$50
down,
million.
let's talk about the Ravens and the Dolphins.
The Dolphins gotta get their shit
Because
together.
the Dolphins
come on.
Tua turned the ball over. Did
Tua
what his name said he was doing.
turned. I don't think we're going to be getting Dylan popping in chat as he normally does. Because I follow him on TikTok and he posted that it was his birthday.
Oh,
So
Happy birthday.
but I'm sure he won't watch this either. So if we see him, we see him. But yeah, and we'll have to talk about the Dolphins as well. As a team, as an organization.
there's something already.
Yes, all those cobwebs are they're
It's the
actually
Halloween edition.
it's it's
Man.
all those cobwebs are actually from Hard Rock Stadium. It's not the Halloween edition. Eunice, what did you think of that Ravens game? I thought it was
Honestly,
hilarious.
Like, all right, like, biased aside, it was what I wanted it to be. And I don't mean like, oh, we blew them out or anything like that. I told you guys, like, before going into the game, last podcast, what I wanted was I did not want the Dolphins to score 2 touchdowns. If they scored 2 touchdowns, I would be in a bad mood because their offense is bad and I want to see our defense improve. Our defense did not allow 1 touchdown.
Yeah.
So defensively, I was really happy, and that was the only thing I was looking to watch. I did not have any doubt in the offense at all. So that's all I really got to say about it. I made a spreadsheet for how the Dolphins could try to fix the organization.
It won't work. They don't listen
It
to
went all
logic.
the way down to getting a new mascot. Like, I'm telling you, I was like 3 hours into this spreadsheet just talking about some. And they need to fire their mascot. Get him out of there. He doesn't know what he's doing. Look at him.
He doesn't have the energy.
Let me tell you. Anyway,
The Finn guy. I don't fucking know what his name is. Dolphy. Kill him.
but offense, I had no doubt in it. Let's be honest. I would have been concerned if Lamar scored less than 3 touchdowns. That would have gotten something that got a rise out of me.
Right.
But offense was good. Defense looked amazing. Malachi Starks got his first career interception. And I'm really happy for him because he doesn't go for interceptions. He goes for tackles. So the fact that Tua played so bad that someone was able to change positional standings mid-play so that way he could be like, oh, I don't have to go for the tackle. I can actually get an interception here. What? To put it into context, imagine a linebacker was like, wait, I don't have to stop the run. I can go back into coverage and stop a wide receiver?
Tua played so bad. On the Hail Mary, he...
That's the one.
The
That's
Hail
Malachi
Mary,
Starks.
he for those watching and who don't remember that game or didn't watch, on the Hail Mary, he took so long to throw a Hail Mary in a must get situation that he just got sacked. And
Actually, it's worse. Did you watch it, by the way? I'm just curious.
I did, but then after it was Thursday, I have to go to bed early during the weekdays. So I did watch most of it, but then the longer I was like, I do want to watch the Dolphins, but I am just going to go to bed. So
for a
I
little
only
bit more
watch by each
context,
chance. That's the only reason I'm
the
watching.
Dolphins were down by either 8 or 9 points,
Right.
6-14, whatever, the 8 points.
yeah,
Clock hit 0. The play is still going. So, there's no worried about getting sacked or anything like that. He didn't get sacked. He jumped down on the floor to avoid a sack so he wouldn't get hit. He just gave up on the play.
something he does a lot. Just give up on people.
Yeah.
Someone said,
I mean, you know what?
Someone said
Let me just
the
say
Jets
one
might
thing
pick
about
Tua.
that, and we can move on from this Ravens game. I just want to say one thing. At least he's taking care of his body finally.
Dejan, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. And okay, so to speak not about the game, but about the aftermath, right? Did you see? First, let's start with what Tua said about the crowd.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my
Ravens
God.
fans were too loud at a home game in Miami.
And the worst part
Oh my-
is that probably is true.
There were so many purple jerseys.
That's sad.
because
That's sad.
whenever the Bills play the
Yeah,
Ravens,
I mean-
it looks like it's like 50 or not Ravens. Whenever the Bills play the Dolphins, it looks like it's like 50-50. Like it's
Because no Dolphins fan wants to go to their game.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey.
They are
like
ass.
I'm gonna pay tickets to watch my team lose.
Yeah.
Well, I could
like,
just
I'm
be
not
at
gonna lie
home
to you guys.
watching it.
In 1 week, 1.5 weeks, I'm going to Cleveland to watch the Ravens play the Browns.
Oh,
I'm going to
shit.
tell you right now, there's probably going to be a lot of purple jerseys
Yes.
there, not a lot of brown ones.
and Baltimore is not that far of a drive from
That
Ohio.
too, yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing. For Buffalo versus Miami games, you're going from
That-
New York to Florida.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
not a drive.
Yeah. Like
Technically.
you could, but it's not a
Imagine doing that
Right,
every
yeah.
year.
I would love that.
Doing tricks.
Next month, this is my wall.
I just clicked a random one.
Is that new? I've never
And they
heard that
fired
one
the
before.
GM.
That was in the first episode, like ever. It's
Oh,
old.
I've never heard that till now.
No. Oh, I took it away. Because
That was the
we could-
Applebee's commercial.
Yes, that was from his first Applebee's commercial.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got
Take
you. I
it
got you.
away because we ran out of spots, but now with the new system we can have unlimited spots.
Unlimited.
Duval.
Dude, right to booty in the hole, dude.
And Gus is here in spirit. Also,
Yep.
Yes.
for the
Who will be the honorary Gus of this session?
one thing that I want to bring up before we continue talking about the Dolphins, I beat Unison Fantasy finally.
Dubs.
Didn't we only verse one
I
last
can't
week?
believe all the
We
Awali brothers
versed
and
twice
the
last
band.
year.
Dude,
And
I swept you?
you were the second time I started beating you, and then there was
Right!
one of your
Romeo
players.
Dobbs!
Yeah, I was so angry.
dude.
Because I was
Nazis
saying to
aren't really
myself,
that
I'm
much of a
wait,
problem.
there's no way I swept
No, not this
Riley
year.
and I didn't talk shit. Then as soon as I remembered Romeo Dobbs, like, oh, I know, I talked shit.
Yeah, I was like, you
Yeah.
did talk shit.
All I'm
I
saying,
then-
remember Romeo.
Brock Bowers, I love you, man.
Dalton
Gus,
Kincaid.
sit the
Ah,
fuck down.
I'm so glad I traded away Jordan Addison.
You know what? Since Gus isn't here, I'm gonna say something. We're in another league. Gus is
Yeah.
currently
He's like
1-8 in that
One-
league.
Wow, that's hilarious.
I have,
But that's a 12-man, right?
yeah, I'm doing fine in that league. I'm 6-3 somehow.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, fantasy. This is your weekly fantasy basketball update. I'm smoking people in that. Like, I'm undefeated. Technically, we've only played 2 weeks. So,
Undefeated is undefeated, brother.
but my players, I drafted Anthony Reeves, and he
Yeah.
put up a 50-point performance.
Oh my god.
And
By the
it was beautiful.
By the way, not to sound completely off topic, have you guys ever watched that movie Hellraiser?
I have
No.
not watched it. I have heard a lot about it.
I bought this.
The box.
Yeah, and I can actually do the puzzle thing with it.
That's cool.
Y'all trying to get crazy in this bitch?
No.
Oh, that's funny. Wait, I'm gonna answer
I am
Ken's
too black for
question.
all that shit.
My
bro.
wide receivers are Terry, Quentin Johnston, Higgins, Flowers, D. Smith, Wilson, Myers. Who should I package for a big dog?
Who the
Probably
fuck is Big Dog?
just like trading for an actual like what wide
Put
receivers?
Flowers in there, because you can probably butter it up like, oh, Lamar's back.
True.
And if you're sending it to someone that doesn't know ball, they won't know Zay Flowers will only get 5 targets a game.
True.
Fuck you, Riled.
Put Zay in there for sure.
The reason I did it.
I can't believe Melon took that fucking trade.
Dude, and
Bro,
honestly,
I trade Puka every year. I gotta stop doing it.
Just never trade with Riley.
He was
I'm
thinking
never
Justin
trading with
Jefferson.
anybody. I'm gonna be that one bitch that doesn't trade anymore.
So he
Oh,
was
don't
thinking,
do that.
yeah, don't do that. He was thinking Justin Jefferson. I mean, yeah, I think I definitely agree with Eunice, Ken. You want to put Flowers in there.
Yeah. Because you can really sell him and then get someone else's really good receiver like Puka Nakua or somebody.
You might
Like,
be
it's
able
really
to
like
do Higgins and Flowers, but that's giving up T. Higgins is kind of a lot.
T. Higgins, I don't. What else did he have? He had Flowers, T. Higgins, and who?
Terry McLaurin, Quentin Johnston, Devontae Smith,
I'd say.
and
I
then
would say Devontae
Jacoby
Smith
Myers.
and Flowers.
I don't think
I would
Jacoby
say
Myers gonna get
I would say Flowers and Devontae Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my 2 probably I'd go with.
I think that would work.
Come on, bro! I'm giving you a wide receiver 1 with Lamar Jackson that throws to him, man. It's a clear no-brainer.
Bro, and
Now you say that in the next game if he drops 30.
Bro,
You think I'll care? I'll be jerking it if Zay Flowers is dropping 30. I'll be busy.
bro, I was so mad because Booty.
All
Let
screens.
Zay Flowers get a 4-touchdown game. I don't care if I lose in fantasy. I'm beating my schmeat.
Booty.
All screens, all running plays.
Booty gets injured and drops 0 points, and I'm like, of course, Eunice is gonna whoop my ass again. I'm so mad.
Yeah, but then Roma Duce is like, I got you, man.
And I traded. Well, no, you know who it is for me. I picked up
3 for 2, Flowers, KG, Higgins for Jettis and Keenan.
3 for 2. Okay. Flowers, Quentin Johnston, and T. Higgins for JJ and Keenan Allen.
No.
Yeah, that is a lot.
Higgins. I would say keep Higgins,
Keep
man.
Higgins,
Higgins has
yeah.
been going crazy with Daddy Flacco in the back.
Yeah. I was so mad. I thought Eunice was going to destroy me, but I had Sam Darnold, first of all.
He carried you.
Secondly, oh no, I was beating Eunice here. I was only down by like 10 so I knew I was going to win. But you know who also fucking helped me? I was like, man, am I going to regret trading for Dalton Kincaid? No.
I'm so surprised Sammer traded him away when I've been telling Sammer since like week 3 or 2. I'm like, dude, get Kincaid, start him.
To be fair, I was a bit in a wide receiver deficit because what's his face? DK Metcalf wasn't performing as well as I wanted, and Devontae Smith had a bye week, so I was struggling a bit. And I'm like, you know what?
Sammer sent me the trade. Sammer sent me the trade because I kept sending him trades to like try to get a response. Sammer sent me the trade, and I didn't click accept. I was like, let me watch the Vikings game first. And then at literally the second the Vikings game ended, I clicked accept. And
as soon as
I was like, I'm not fucking keeping him.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that Kraft was out for the season, I got a trade from this fucker.
Trade?
dumbest thing. Trying to smooth me over with Hunter Henry, but he wanted St. Brown, he gives me Brian Thomas Jr. and Hunter Henry.
Why? Who the fuck is that?
I know you're not talking, bro.
I am. No.
You want to hear a trade I got?
I looked at my notification. As Deshaun is talking, I looked down at my phone because it has all my notes on it. And I just see the little ESPN notification. Someone sent you a trade.
Who sent you a trade?
If it makes you feel better, it's not a joke trade.
You want to see what I got a trade?
I want to do that so bad, actually.
It's actually not bad when you really think about it.
I want to do that. Okay, I have to think about that one.
I told you, that one actually wasn't a joke. I sent him Quentin Johnson for Josh Downs.
Yeah.
I figured you would have been mad at me if I sent you a joke one. Like, if it's a real one, he might let it slide.
That's why when I said, who the fuck is that? Like,
did you just see me?
Always sends me joke trades during the podcast.
He's got the phone out right now. Get ready for another.
Yeah, I know. He's literally he's putting a package. He's putting together the. I got sent Addison and Olave for DK in one of my money leagues. Oh my god!
No, DK's just not having a productive year. Aaron Rodgers.
They got Addison and Olave in the trade.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind. Hey.
Yeah. So that's a good trade, Ken. Okay, back on topic. So, yeah. And I that's the thing. I believe, Tua, that, yeah, the Ravens fans probably did fuck with you. Your shitty team can't draw a crowd. And then, so I kept saying Mike McDaniel's going to get fired. Now, did you guys hear the rumor about his job security?
About how they might try to keep him for the season and release
him? No. Apparently, now take it with a grain of salt, because I'm not going to say I necessarily trust the source, but a lot of people do. The belief is that currently they want to keep him for a while and start building around like what he wants with a new GM. Yeah.
You mean the GM that came into office and immediately traded away their best pass rusher to the Eagles?
That's an interim GM. By the way, do you know what team he last GM'd for?
Fuck. NFC or AFC? I want to try to actually guess.
AFC, and while you guess, let me look up the years, because I think I know which years it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
All right, I'm going to assume he's stupid, because he currently works for the Dolphins.
Really, I did see.
Shot in the dark. Jets.
No.
I'll
look at it in a second, Deshaun.
Why were the fish grades so bad? It was below sea level. I got Riley to smile. Fuck you guys.
That is funny. Does anyone want to take a guess at a historically stupid team?
And Venus has a call.
He would really get a kick out of the answer. Deshaun, I'm going to look at this right now while Eunice is on call. So, I haven't looked at who you want to give me for Gibbs. All I saw was Gibbs, and I was like, immediately no. But let's check. Why do you even waste my time?
Who was it?
Deshaun wants me to give him Jahmyr Gibbs. Deshaun wants me to give him Jahmyr Gibbs for Kamara, Jaden Reed and Jacoby Myers.
I see kind of a fair trade.
That's wide receiver 1, Jacoby Myers to you.
Dude, you're not listening, though.
Shut up. Okay.
The guy who's been on IR for weeks, he's about to come back. They might push it one more week, but he's about to come back.
Current Dolphins interim GM last season was the GM for the Raiders. From 23 to 24.
What the fuck he do for 1 year that was so bad when they were like, get him out?
He was their interim as well, but it was only because they had never actually hired another one. I believe.
What did the pig say on a hot day?
Boink.
I'm bacon.
I was gonna say someone bacon.
I'm bacon.
Oh my god! Fucking okay.
It's literally on the same level. You're telling me a Necro made that man.
My girlfriend made me this love jar where it's filled with things depending on my mood, and the orange ones are puns / dad jokes.
Okay.
I think Sammer should go to hell.
Am I the only one that gives out real trades in this?
I gave a real trade. That was a genuine trade.
What do you get?
Just because someone doesn't like the trade doesn't mean it's not a genuine trade.
What do you get from a pampered cow?
What?
Boiled milk.
But, that is funny. I like that. Anyways, stop. Okay, stop.
Okay.
Wait, it's Malik here. Let's read what Malik said.
It's just give me Jahmyr Gibbs and Josh Jacobs for a crisp high five.
Malik, you ain't ever getting him back. You ain't ever getting him back.
I did Ridley and Diggs for Puka.
You know when Malik accepted that, I actually cackled in my car, and
you know what's?
I picked Claire up from work, and I said, "I just pull off the heist of the century." If this,
what's crazy?
Yeah, I'm still doing pretty well.
The group chat, Malik, what are you doing? And then Riley responds, like, I'm telling you, like within maybe 2 seconds. What?
I'm like, not.
I'm like, Malik, don't fucking trade with Riley. And Riley goes, here we go again. Same shit.
Anyway, Chris Greer gets fired. Dolphins GM, which, he has not built a successful roster. So, it's, no wonder. No.
He sent me a trade, if you couldn't tell.
I did.
Yeah, fucking choke on it, bitch.
Oh, Dejan was looking at the camera like that. I thought it was me who he sent the trade to, so I started looking at my phone.
He just sent me the exact same guys he sent you, but he wants James Cook. No.
No.
I don't want Alvin Kamara. It's not 2019.
Why?
Dude, he got me 7-0 points last week.
7-0.
There's a decimal somewhere.
He didn't get you 7 points.
I was gonna say. But yeah, McDaniel. So we don't know for sure, but McDaniel might be staying. But we had discussed, I don't know if you were here, Eunice, we had discussed how the Dolphins could move on from Tua. And the cap just does not work unless you trade him.
I actually did. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm so happy that that's actually a conversation right now.
Cause how does the the cap, the dead cap, like, would be horrible.
The dead cap would be horrible if they plan to release him for the 2026 season. If you look at what I put in Maine, though,
I'll take a look in a second.
because I went through there's a website called Over the Cap where you get to look at the ins and outs of NFL player contracts.
We had
used that to make
that.
This was the rough draft of the spreadsheet that I made. This was just to get the basis.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Misdamer.
Where you just let Tua play the full season next season, and then 2027 you can get rid of him, and you'll either only lose $10 million or you'll actually gain $21 million, depending if you cut him before or after June 1st.
That was what I thought as well, but yeah, it still requires Tua to be there for another season. And
which I mean, back-to-back high draft picks.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that is what they're gonna do. Now let's move on to the Sunday slate. And do we want to talk about the Lions game now, or do we want to talk about the worst defense in football?
We can just go down the list normally.
Yeah, go down the list normally.
So, we'll do it as I have over here. So, Lions play the Vikings. It was heartbreaking.
Unfortunately.
What did you guys think about that? Who wants to go first? Which Lions fan? I did watch most of that game, but I had to go pop in and out towards the end because I did not do a project, so I was like trying to listen to it and do the project, but I was like, I can't focus. I just have to do the project.
I can go, I guess.
Okay.
Go ahead, DJ.
So, I think Eunice said this to me. It's a couple of things. One, the underestimation of JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
He meditated.
Yeah.
I made fun of it, but he meditated for a damn good reason.
Yeah.
He came to play. In all seriousness, genuinely, Eunice can agree with me on this. Genuinely, he didn't throw an interception that game. In my personal opinion, that ball hit the ground. No one caught that ball. That was an incomplete pass.
Yep.
Arnold did not get an interception. And I know people, like people as Lions fans online might say, oh, no, give him the interception. Refs didn't call it that way. The ball hit the ground before anyone had actual, what's it called?
Possession.
Possession.
Oh, yeah,
Control.
Control, yeah.
Control over it.
Yeah.
It hit the ground. That's a dead play, dead ball.
Right.
Incomplete pass. So in my eyes, JJ McCarthy didn't get an interception that game.
Mm-hmm. Second
thing, this is a rival. They know us. If there was anything, Sun Tzu said it best. Know thy enemy and know thyself, and you not fear the outcome of 100 battles. The Vikings obviously still need some help in some regards. But in all seriousness, they saw how and where we were weak and played it to their strengths.
Right.
Goff, I'm telling you, so many plays. Goff had maybe 5 seconds to figure out where he wanted to throw.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to mention. Goff was constantly under pressure.
I heard the stat. The same. I forgot how it's worded. QB pressure for the Lions. I think if I say it like this, it means for defense. But is the same amount as the Jets. Our quarterback gets as much pressure on him as the Jets quarterback gets pressure on him.
Okay.
The same amount. That shows our O-line's weak.
That's crazy, actually, yeah.
They showed the comparison from running. I think it said we average 125 yards of running a game up to this point last season. This season is 100.
And they did take away that run.
And in all seriousness, I know the problem. I kept dancing around it, but and I said it a couple times, but I never definitively said it was this. And I understand we want to defend our GM online, but no, we gotta take a genuine look at this. We gotta understand our players. Golf is golf. Fuck the OC. Fuck the DC. DC actually did good, in my opinion. We're dealing with injuries. It's whatever. Mm-hmm. Injuries is not an excuse anymore. Everyone's dealing with injuries. Not an excuse anymore. We're done with that. OC, DC, there's this first year. I'll give them the pass on that. Main problem, we don't know our players enough. Mm-hmm. Last season, Golf was that guy in my eyes. This season, I'm saying, oh, no, he's not playing good. He's not doing well. This and that. You know why? He's not a Lamar. He's not an Allen. He's not a Mahomes. He doesn't run.
Right.
The times he does his best is when he's safely protected.
That's a problem.
Guess what? Our O-line's gone.
Yeah.
The time that we ran the best is when our O-line was there. Everyone has seen a dramatic decrease out of Montgomery, and it's not him. He's not injured.
Yep.
It's the O-line. I can guarantee you, who has a good O-line right now?
Right now, the best O-line in the league, that's the Colts. And you see how Jonathan Taylor has been going.
Yeah.
They wouldn't get... let's not use the Colts because I was going to say a trade thing.
The Rams have a pretty good O-line.
This guy.
No, I'm just saying if we gave... No, I'm saying the same thing of what happened with the Giants and the Eagles. If we gave Montgomery to a different team, he would be an amazing running back. No one would say shit about him this season.
Yeah.
It's our O-line that's hindering him. Gibbs can handle it because he's quick and elusive. We already know Montgomery's not that. We called them Sonic and Knuckles last year.
Yep.
We know he's a hitter. He's not elusive. So you need an O-line that can make an opening so he can break one, maybe two tackles, and he's gone for 50 yards.
Right.
You need an O-line for those situations to happen. I'm leading to the obvious point. I don't know if you wanted to talk about trade deadlines after the whole review.
But no, you can talk about it now.
This is leading to who I think is failing us at least this season is our GM. I said it already in the group chat. You cannot look at our team and say, oh, it's perfect. It's good enough. Mm-hmm. Slap it on there. Let them go. No. The coaches, what they do is obviously win games, but bring the best out of the players. What the manager has to do is find the right players to get your team to the Super Bowl. That is what the GM is. He's the general manager. You should know the players well enough. You should watch the games know good enough. Obviously, he's going to watch college football as well. But you should know well enough to say, this is where our holes are. And look, it's just me. Because other GMs have talked after the trade deadlines because, their fans were annoyed, whatever. They wanted something, right? You know what our GM did? Sent Campbell out there. The face we don't want to yell at. He's not in charge for that. That is not his job. But instead of taking it like a man, you could have lied to us and said, we were looking around, they were asking too much. That's all I needed to hear. Instead, you sent Campbell out there and said this. Well, we like our team, and we're aiming for the long haul. Long haul passed. The long haul has passed. The long haul passed last season. It's gone now.
Yeah.
Everyone, I understand as a Lions fan, I wasn't there, okay? Yes, we had a terrible stretch. We sucked back then. We sucked heavy. You're telling me you're okay with having a decent team that doesn't make the Super Bowl but makes playoffs consistently? Name one fan base. Name one fan base. Name one fan base for any. Shut the fuck up. Name one fan base for any sports team that says making the playoffs is the achievement, not winning it all. Making it is the achievement. No.
I've been told by some Bills fans that's the whole point.
That's not the
want your players to get that ring. Some players, Allen, deserve a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
As a player, I think I've said this to Eunice, but as a player, my job is just to be the best I can be. What I think I deserve when I don't, it sucks.
Right.
But I don't want another situation. Guys, look at Stafford. He's playing MVP level fucking football right now.
It's crazy.
Yep. It is.
Are we going to have another year where the Rams go to the Super Bowl and we don't after that trade? We got to say, oh, our team's good enough?
Yeah.
Our O-line needs work. I understand if you just came out and said, hey, they were asking too much. Also, yes, another thing that has come to my attention. I forgot to say this when I was talking about the game. They said that Tesla is going to see the field more. I didn't know this. We were running double tight ends most of the time. That's why Tesla hasn't been out there.
Oh.
Both our tight ends have been on the field majority of the time. That's
Sam Laporta and
Right.
I keep forgetting the other tight ends now. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rock right.
Yeah.
So Tesla is going to be out there more for the next game. But
That's
I'm just Lions fans. I don't know how to say this except this way. Where's the greed? Y'all been hanging your heads in shame, putting your heads in paper bags for so long. Y'all thought just the glimpse of the sun was enough. Why not sunbathe? What are y'all doing?
I agree.
I can imagine DJ being like a pastor right now with that speech.
hey, bro, I agree.
I know you agree. You're a Bills fan. Yeah.
And I mean, like, that's just, I don't know. It's like, GMs who want to hold on to those picks, it's like you want to hold on to the picks to build the team, but, and we'll talk about that later. At the same time, there are certain players who only have a set prime, and you're not really worried about losing them, at least not right now. So, if every season is Super Bowl or bust, like, how about try to get to the Super Bowl one of those seasons?
Our GM himself said last year it was Super Bowl or bust. He did. Last year he said that. But now, this year, you're having Campbell say, oh, we're in it for the long haul. What long haul in football?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if we go another contract for St. Brown and J-Mo, they're going to be like, hey, man. And I'm saying if we don't go Super Bowl, like don't make it at the very least, they're going to be like, hey, why am I here?
Understandably, you can't really blame them.
That's another thing. Bengals. They're throwing their men at. They're hanging their guys out to dry just because they want to leave.
Oh my God!
What?
And, bro, we'll talk
I'm gonna
about.
let you finish, but I have a few statements for the Bengals.
should we talk about that now, or what else do you guys want to say about the Lions game?
I wanted to let like Sammer and Malik have a say too on this.
No, I have nothing. DJ said everything in my head.
DJ said everything I wanted to say.
I want to point out the pressure that QB has been that Jared Goff's been having throughout the whole game. Like, we don't have an O-line and all that stuff, but DJ already mentioned it, so we're good.
Okay.
If I may say one thing on my 2 cents of the Lions game, I'm sure Riley might have one or two things he wants to share too.
I don't.
All right. I also want to say I want to take a little bit of the pressure off of the offense for a second, and we'll like to say the Lions secondary is a huge issue for me because DJ Reed is out. Turnell Arnold, sure, he got that quote-unquote interception, whatever. He's ass. He's hot ass. He was a first-round pick last year, the same year as Quinton Mitchell and Nate Wiggins. So out of the 3 first-round defensive backs, he's the only one that's hot dog doo-doo from last year. And this year, he still looks like hot dog doo-doo.
Yep.
There's a statistic where I'm pretty sure out of all the defensive backs in the league, he's allowed the 4th most amount of yards. And then Kirby is like weirdly injured where he's like showing up to practice, but he's not in the games. I think it was a more serious injury than they thought it was, but they didn't want to like cause any concern. So no, it's nothing. It's nothing. We'll see if he plays. He's missed 2 games now, or is it 3 now? Something like that. But
2 in a bye week.
Yeah, all right, 2 in a bye week. Thank you. But like the secondary is just so cooked right now. That's why, like, even though Aiden Hutchinson, he's doing his job, unless he can just teleport to the quarterback, which he can half the time. Let me just throw that out.
Yeah.
But the problem is, did Aiden Hutchinson take more than 2 seconds to go to the quarterback? 20-yard pickup. Womp womp. Like, that's what shocked me. I had the Lions, and this is a real prediction. I was talking to, like, my coworkers about this. I said, you know what? The Lions should trade away Montgomery because really they don't need him, and it's a contract year for him and Gibbs. They should trade away Montgomery and get like a really strong defensive back to help them out there. Like, I know like the Giants would gladly take Montgomery, and then they can get what's his name. They're pretty good cornerback from him. Like, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to say about the Lions too. Like, I know a lot of people are shitting on the O-line, but that secondary too, man. It's annoying. It's like pissing me off where it's just like, yeah, I know the O-line this, I know the O-line that, but like you can't get a 20-yard pass every other pass.
I think it's because, I will say, because of the mindset from last year stemming onto this year.
Yeah.
Unlike last year, last year we would have shootouts. But we just needed our defense to stop them once because we were that strong.
Yeah.
And this year it's showing if we're not just balls to the wall ahead of them, we're not catching.
Yeah.
We fall in all 3 games we lost. We fell behind. Either in the first or second quarter and couldn't make it back. Could not make it back. We were just done. Because like Eunice said, our defense not stopping. They're getting a touchdown. Every other drive, they're going to touchdown or a field goal, no matter what they're putting points up. And then our offense can't do anything because the O-line's gone.
Yeah, and honestly, I think that's a perfect transition.
I was just going to say
another game where something, one effing stop. Something.
The defense. Speaking of no defense being played.
Let me say this, because like I said, I had a few things I wanted to say about this Bengals game.
Yeah.
The Bears are excused. They're on to their 5th string starters for their defensive backs, and they were covering Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. They're excused for having a bad defense. Is anyone in disagreement with that?
No.
I mean, I don't. like they just have a bad defense. I think it's their GM's fault, not necessarily. Or wait, no, Bears. Yeah, we're talking about the Bears, not the Bengals.
No. Yeah. Bears are excused, in my opinion. They're just so crippled defensively. They're like the Lions last year, where I'm like, all right, whatever. The Bengals, though. Mr. Bengal, my man. Mr. has a really healthy defense, and they're only missing 2 starters.
And I think the issue is the starters they have are awful.
I'm sorry. I know, straight up, I'm sorry. I never noticed this. Why the fuck did Ali Awali have Shadur Sanders on his team?
Oh, he got him for shits and giggles, I think.
I think
he got him because Gus was making fun of him, and he did it out of spite.
I thought he just drafted him and then like never let him go because he's doing bad. Like he barely updates his team.
But I mean, we just traded me and him, but that's a whole other thing.
Well, no. I mean before that. Like, because you guys.
Dude, he's been trying to get a trade out of me for the record. Like, I get a trade from him.
He tried to trade me too, but it was a dog shit trade.
He wanted Zay Flowers for Keenan Allen and the tight end for the what was the name?
No, he did not draft Shadur Sanders. He just picked him up for the shit.
Wow, maybe he just did it for shits and giggles. That's stupid.
So what I was saying was Joe Flacco had the best game of his, what is it now, 15-year career?
Yeah.
Where he had, 474 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and I'm going to say no turnovers just because that was a Hail Mary at the end. Those are like 70% of the time turnovers.
Yeah.
But he led a drive where they were down by 2 possessions with 1:40 in the game, and he took the lead back.
Onside kick.
And then the Bengals defense said, hilarious. "Let me drive the boat," type shit. Caleb Williams throws a 20-yard pass to Coastland Loveland, who's recently coming off of an injury. He got pancaked by 2 defensive backs.
And he just kept going.
He's in the end zone. He ran for 40 yards after he got pancaked.
The Bills game had just started, but I had to, so I was watching the Bills game on my phone as the Bears. I was waiting for my TV to switch from Bears to Bills. And I just see.
Oh, yeah. It took forever.
I'm sitting there watching the Bills game, and I look up, and, they're kind of dragging their pregame shit. I don't know if it was because they knew, the Bears-Bengals game is going long. So I watched, up to the onside, and I was like, holy shit, the Bengals are gonna fucking make this insane comeback. I even typed it in the group chat. I was fucking stupid. I knew that was going to happen. And then I'm watching, and I look up, and Caleb Williams starts scrambling around throws, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And they let him walk into the end zone. And I'm like, the Bengals are so dumb. And
as much flack as their organization gives their wide receivers for wanting to leave, they should look at their defense and say, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Speaking of their wide receiver and defense.
So
Lamar Chase was caught on camera walking off the stadium, towards the locker room.
And he was
yelling
really
at
mad.
His coach, not his head coach, but the wide receiver coach, I think.
Yeah.
A trainer. He's like, one fucking stop.
Did you see what Chase Brown said?
Oh, in the locker room?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, it's where he's talking about we did our job.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. He literally says, like, they should have closed the game out.
Oh my goodness.
And, like, you know what? Good on him. Okay, I guess if they haven't said by now, they're not gonna fine him. But,
Yeah.
you know,
I think
good on him for calling out the bullshit, because it's bullshit.
Yeah. No, yeah, you
think-
have to call it how you see it, especially after you're like, what are they? 3-6?
Yeah, they don't have a very good record.
I think someone like sent it in the football thing, but there was a post. It was like the Browns defense deserves the Bengals offense, and the Bengals offense deserves the Browns defense.
Yes. If you merge teams, yes.
Oh my god. One last thing I want to say, then I do have to leave.
Okay.
Is could you imagine looking someone who didn't watch the game, looking them dead in the eyes, and be like, "Oh, we lost our football game yesterday. Like, oh, what happened? Like, we have a 41-year-old QB and the opposing team scored 41 points. 2 minutes left in the game. And they're like, oh, so why'd you lose? And imagine telling them it wasn't because of your offense.
Yeah. If you thought my video anytime the Bills lose, if you thought those were a little over exaggerated, like steam would come from my like the top of my head. Like I would, yeah, and then you kill yourself.
You can say that.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, yeah, of course you can. It's not.
Eunice, you know how many times I've said the N-word?
Yeah, the issue is not like the words you say will get me in trouble. It's who is saying them, and also like how like
they're directed.
Yeah, it depends on how helpful
it like
sounds.
When Ollie joined and said the F slur.
Yes, that and that he was going to like rape someone. Like,
yeah,
we're not saying that to anyone in particular. Ollie joins and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like, you know, if we were monetized, that'd be one thing. But, you know.
I am going to head out. One last thing I just want to say. I'm sorry for saying, keep pushing it. I just want to say, I think Ravens win this week, but it's going to be like heart attack level close. Bye-bye.
Bye, Eunice. I did my picks, but I don't remember who they're playing. I'll be honest.
To win games, you have to win the game, not lose the game.
And not lose the game.
You know, I do agree with Eunice, actually, on that one. Okay. So, next game... Oh, wait, go ahead with what you're going to say.
I'm sorry, I, skipped down.
My question...
Because I was looking at the Patriots game, and I was going to start speaking on Gus's behalf.
I was just about to ask about the Patriots game.
No, you were about to ask about Chargers Titans.
I'm getting LeBron songs again.
We're not hitting in every game anymore. Other than I thought I do want to say one thing about that to John.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull up the whole schedule because it'll help me compile my thoughts. I am now 100% convinced the Chargers were frauds because I know their O-line is bad, and that is the reason why it was that close. Justin Herbert's only putting up 27 points on the Titans defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Not good. I know he did get sacked like unironically 6 or 7 times. But that is still not good. You know?
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, whoa, why did that happen? You know? Not only that, he was their leading rusher. That's not a good sign either. So I am convinced that I am convinced that this Chargers team will get to the playoffs. They might even win their division. They will lose to whoever they have to play on the wild card. That is my
straight up. I'm
opinion.
saying that for the fucking Packers too.
There's no way you lose to the Browns
and the Panthers.
I agree.
Tie the Cowboys. What are we doing here?
I agree. I was gonna say the same thing. Actually, I think the same thing about the fucking Packers because Jordan Love has,
and it's not the defense.
No. Jordan Love keeps showing that he is the same player he has always been, which is he's good, but he's not great. And he is still going to continue to play. He needs to have an actual season where he plays like a top 5 quarterback, other than the first 3 games of the season.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does every year, is he plays great, and then, the rest of the season he plays shaky, and then in the playoffs, whoa, we're going to lose. Yeah. 59 interceptions. I wanted to talk about Patriots Falcons. What is Clapgate?
I'll get to that later.
Okay.
Soon. I just want to say I was, and the 2 other people in this call were there during the Malik, I don't know if you joined late, during the game of Patriots v Falcons.
Oh yeah, I joined late.
The amount of rage inside.
Oh my god, it was so funny. He was
and it doesn't help, and it makes sense why you definitely don't watch the games with us.
Now he
because
knows.
As you can tell, me and Eunice were doing what me and Eunice do. Pissing him off.
I heard about it.
But yeah, he would say way more than I possibly could because I was watching the Lions game during the time.
Yeah.
It sounded like the first quarter they started off great, and then it just started a downfall.
Yeah.
And I remember Gus just yelling, I guess, let me pull up the thing just to make sure I'm right before I say this. Pats v.
Falcons.
Who the fuck did they play?
Falcons.
I just said the name.
Falcons. One thing I heard was that the Falcons kicker missed the game-tying extra point, and that is the only reason it did not go to overtime.
Yes. And yep. I guess we can say this. I don't know. I might still run with the joke, but if you look at the player stats, something really funny is next to Drake May's name.
Oh.
I remember watching the Lions game. All of a sudden, I hear Gus yell, "Who are you throwing to?"
Gus was getting so mad.
Oh, look, 1 interception. 6 sacks. Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah. The amount of times he yelled, "Just throw the ball."
Yeah. Completion percentage 65%. I mean, that's not horrible. That's not horrible.
But Clapgate. For those who don't know, and Riley who may have looked it up, I don't know.
I did not. Because I said I want to be surprised.
Okay. During one of the plays, Falcons just didn't seem right on the field and ended up with intentional grounding. Then they punted. After the game, the Falcons head coach said that the Patriots defense illegally clapped to simulate a snap and threw everyone off guard.
Oh my god.
Bro, what? That's hilarious. You know what's funny? I would totally do that shit. That sounds hilarious. If that's...
No, your team just sucks.
Yeah, your team does suck. But that sounds awesome, being also, in the middle of the fucking play.
Think about it. You're in Patriots' home stadium. A lot of noise is going on. And you're saying it's the Patriots defense who faked a clap on third down when the crowd's yelling?
Have you been to a football game? They clap in the stands. That's God. That's actually hilarious.
Clapgate.
When Gus sent that to group chat, I was like, "What the fuck is Clapgate?" I didn't look it up because I was like, "I'm gonna be surprised."
And I was like, "Okay, they must have a play specifically that shows, all right, this defender did something that simulated some type of clapping noise. No videos, only the head coach saying, yeah, they clapped.
They clapped. Well, I'm sure they did.
They clapped.
The NFL should take that win away from the Pats. And count as a loss, actually, while we're at it.
I wanted to say, overall, the Pats probably have stuff they need to fix on their defense.
I hope so.
Offense, I think they just had a bad game.
Right.
But defense-wise, the fact that it was so close with the Falcons.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, it could be worse. Could have lost the Falcons. Say more.
I like how could have been worse at the last minute mark after the game, like before the game ends. His brother goes in the group chat, says GG's good game, and the Gus was, you guys were absolute fucking trash. He was going off in the group chat before, like, hyperventilating in the voice call about the game.
Silent Gus is so funny. Silent Mad Gus is so funny.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, just seeing him get mad because he's like, remember Madden? That shit was so funny when we played Madden 12.
Oh yeah, no, it was like Madden.
Oh,
it was
my
exactly
God.
like Madden.
He rage quit out of Madden 12.
That was so funny. He's
Gus.
like, it's not fucking working.
Gus, if you're watching, we love you. It's all hilarious. Though.
It's all funny when we're mad.
It's all funny.
When the dream team of Dejan and Malik completely kicked Riley's ass and MLB the show.
I forgot, man. That was fun.
And in Madden.
I have Madden on the Switch, and so I can take it with me to people's houses if we hang out, and we can all play 4-player. Y'all are getting smoked. I
don't know if we're still... This is a personal thing. We should probably do it after the podcast.
Is it about the Christmas party?
No.
Okay. What are we doing? What were you going to
ask? I was wondering about that too.
Poker, Gus.
Oh, did he want to do that this weekend?
I think so.
On Discord or
is something happening
at his house this weekend?
I don't know.
He did say he.
I haven't heard anything.
Oh, but he said
he did say that he's gonna be home. But yeah, so okay, I'm like, we can just make it a Discord thing.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Like, I just want to get it down because I do want to play poker with you guys.
I would be down to get on Discord.
I don't want to do.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna pull up just for poker and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah.
I don't like the Discord poker.
If there were actual good websites that didn't require
an account,
money to be involved.
Money, yeah.
Prominence Poker?
I think it is free to download on Steam.
Don't get it. I was joking.
I like Prominence Poker.
Also, the thing with, I feel like when we played on Discord and in Prominence Poker, we kind of just did the funny, I'm all in.
I'm all in. Dude, I was good at that.
Where in real life, we don't actually.
Yeah.
Oh, Dylan's here?
Did he come back? He joined a while ago and then left. But it was only for a second. So
Isn't it his birthday?
Yeah, it is. If he is here, happy birthday. If not,
happy birthday.
If there's only one viewer, and I'm pretty sure it's Dejan because it says he is.
It's me.
Yeah.
Man, DJ, you know, actually, I've been really wanting to play that Roblox football game we played with Gus. That was actually fun.
Also, what I was saying earlier about the Christmas thing, we'll talk about later.
Yeah.
Because we'll talk about it after the stream. Anyways, other games. Panthers. We're going to go a little bit out of
throw.
Yeah, we'll go a little bit out of order because the Panthers beat the Packers. But the main thing I want to talk about with that and with the Commanders Seahawks game. Commanders not looking good. But the Commanders, their season is over. Jaden Daniels is extremely injured.
Yeah.
Someone said that who in their right mind keeps their QB in on a 35-7 game?
Yeah, that was the other thing people were saying. Because he is he should not have. I mean, I think there is this mentality in football where the starters have to play as like punishment if you are being blown out. But not every team thinks that. The fucking Cowboys didn't. And
I saw the funniest Instagram post about that. It was.
Oh, I was wondering if it was you, Alex. Hi, Alex.
It was McBride.
And thank you for the rose.
On like the slant route.
Yeah.
And it showed one frame of the defender standing there, and then another frame of the defender just on the ground and McBride wide open.
Yeah. Yeah. The Cowboys defense, they traded for Quentin Williams. They're still not like amazing. The other guy from the Bengals. It's okay. They're fine. But now everyone is injured. We've had all these like all these injuries are really stacking up.
Yeah.
And it's actually crazy how many. I mean, we'll talk about it in the Bills versus Chiefs game, which I'm going to try to blow through. There's been so many like horrible season-ending injuries this season. And yeah, like, Tucker Kraft, ACL tear or Achilles tear or something. So Tucker Kraft is done for the season, which sucks. Their other tight end is okay, but he also, like, Tucker Kraft apparently, like, replaced him because he had a similar thing happen to him. And then Tucker Kraft stepped in.
Dube's market is on the rise, boys. Pick them up.
Mm-hmm. Who?
Dubes. Am I saying his name wrong?
Dubs? Romeo Dubs?
Dubs?
Romeo Dobbs.
Dobbs.
Okay.
He has a U in there.
I know, but it's still pronounced that way for some reason. I don't know why. That is weird.
Yes. Quick thing thrown into the Yelling Hour chat. Eunice Ladley threw in. Our defense not there. The Lions.
Oh no!
Wait, let me look.
Dan Skipper? Cap?
Is it an injury? Oh, okay. Oh, bro, the Bills injury report is a long ass shit. You want to see?
I am curious now. Speaking of the Bills.
Yes, I was going to go to that one next.
Of the Bills.
So, obviously, okay, let's be real. We kind of knew the Bills were going to win that one.
Yeah.
Because they've beaten the Chiefs.
We were kind of... We? Who's we?
Okay, I'll be real. I kind of thought that might happen. I kind of thought that.
Kind of.
Just because
you kind of thought it. Why didn't you pick it?
Just because, well, it's because it's the Chiefs and also look at the Bills injury report.
Did you send it?
Yeah, I put it in yelling hour.
Oh my god.
It is awful. Let me put it on screen.
Oh my
Christian
god.
Benford, limited.
How many of those guys are starters? I don't know enough about the Bills.
All of them. Well, not actually. No. Daquan Jones is a 2, so that's a 1.
Oh no! Praying for you. Who are you guys going up against this week?
The Dolphins.
My name is Samuel.
I'm not worried. You guys got this.
I'm not worried. Rivalry. No. This is the game. The Dolphins suddenly just get their power back. Didn't that happen when you guys faced the Dolphins? It was actually somehow a close game.
Of course, yes, of course, because we are. I don't know why. Like we've had a rivalry with the Dolphins since like the 90s. Like I don't know why they didn't let them wear their rivalry uniforms against us, other than like the stipulation was it had to be in a primetime game. Like, it's always... we have blown them out. I'm not saying we never blow them out. But they never beat us. It is a rivalry, though. Like, it is crazy.
Wait, I just thought about this.
But what were you looking up?
Would you say you guys are hot versus cold?
Yeah. Hot and cold. Because you're hot and you... Wait, let me...
You're hot and you're cold, yes and you're no.
Rub our noses in the
Hey, Riley, you know what's funny?
What?
Now you... Wait, who had the wide receiver for the Bears that got like 0 points?
Oh, Dunze?
I
think you.
I guess we could go past the Reed incident because he got fucked.
Yeah, yeah. He was still lost.
All I'm saying, that was the best trade I've ever made. Right?
Yeah,
I traded him to you.
I fucking hate Jalen Reed.
So
the Chiefs now. I've said my piece about that game. Overall, I think the Bills' offense played pretty well. They still have the same issues where randomly they just kind of stall out and then randomly start being good again. The O-line is having issues that I think it comes down to I finally decided that I can blame Joe Brady because the amount of I've seen Amazon, they have like Amazon Next Gen stats where you can see like who is covered during the throws. And the issue is these play calls are weird. If Dalton Kincaid's not on the field, nobody can catch the ball. Nobody can create separation. If the Bills
trade for Jamar Chase.
If the we could literally never afford
you
that.
You guys get go.
No,
we get.
You've already. I think you said that last week.
I did.
I'm gonna say every week until it happens.
Don't you want Allen to get a ring?
I mean, I do, but I would prefer it be for the team I love, not the Lions, but not like that. You know what I mean? Like although if Josh Allen went to the fucking Lions, I would totally buy a Josh Allen Lions jersey.
He won't.
Yeah. No, he never. He's gonna be stuck on this goddamn team forever.
Yeah,
and never win anything. Never win anything. But yeah, it's just the offense has the same issues where our play caller is shit, and even when they do well, even when Joe Brady does well, he still has some very odd choices. And let's talk about that defense because, oh my God, it was better. But I would honestly argue that it was because the Chiefs just were this game. They did not play very well. The score was only 21-28, but they played like shit. The Chiefs played like shit. And the defense was, I think, like, this game, they were better. But when Michael Hoyt went down, which he ruptured his Achilles, he's out for the rest of the year. And when they showed the replay, you knew that's what that was. Like, you could see it go on fucking TV. And like, yeah, like the defense was playing worse, but Maxwell Harrison, who is a rookie corner we drafted, he has been playing amazingly. He's just coming off IR. He got hurt during camp. He's been playing amazingly. And holy shit, like, he picked off Mahomes as his first career interception. He's played 2 games. He has played great. He locked down Xavier Worthy. You know what? I did not believe in that game. I did not believe in it.
Riley had a tear after it happened.
I think I told Sammer. Also, Kincaid and James Cook played so fucking well. And I think I told Sammer, James Cook could pull an OJ. I would probably make a 2-hour-long video reviewing the evidence, and I would do agenda piece, where
OJ didn't do it.
Yeah, that's true. No, I'm just kidding. But have you guys seen like agenda? Like, have you guys heard about agenda piece on TikTok? Where
no, I did not.
So apparently people on Book Talk which is like the side of TikTok that talks about books. They're getting into manga, and they all are getting into One Piece. A lot of like Book Talk creators are getting into One Piece. And so One Piece fans are coming over and they're calling it Agenda Talk, Agenda Piece, because they're just using the Book Talk comments to like push their agendas for like One Piece. Now, I have not watched One Piece, but I've been sending Kareem the videos, and he's like, yeah, you just have to pick one character you don't like and just use any evidence you can to be like, yes, this is why he's better. Have you seen One Piece, Dejan, or
up to what is it called, Water 7 or whatever?
Do you know who Law is?
Yes, I do.
Someone said like the one that people keep pointing out is like Law made up his backstory to make people feel bad for him. Or like, oh, like people are and it's making people on Book Talk don't know it's a joke. So that, because that's the whole thing, is if they're discovering the manga for the first time, they don't know these are jokes. So
okay.
So people, and the people saying it are doing their best to make sure that you don't know they're joking. So people are getting super pissed because they're like, no, that's not true. There are people in the comments literally saying like, Oda is not a reliable source. And it's like, they will cherry pick like, oh, Oda said this because it helps them prove their point. But then when the person will say, oh, but what about when Oda said this? Well, Oda's not a reliable source.
This literally sounds like any argument I had with Ollie.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do with James Cook.
No, you're a good guy. You would say he did it.
Of course I would. Maxwell Hairston, that's why I don't want to fucking root for him. He fucking has allegations. But when he picked off Mahomes, I forgot that for about 5 minutes. It's but yeah, that's why I barely even brought it up. But yeah,
now.
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
No. All I was gonna say is overall, this game was a good game, but still, we can still see the cracks. Even though it's like what I said earlier, where if we're in a previous episode, I had said if we're thinking about it positively or even just neutrally, maybe the team has players who this team can perform at a high level. Even the players who we criticize for not being able to perform at that level, they are capable of every once in a while having great games. But this is not what the Bills defense looks like every week. And that's the problem. And that's why they should have traded for anyone.
Yeah, I did hear that overall, not a lot of teams made trades, especially for the NFC.
This was the most most players traded at the deadline since 1993. But it was all the same few teams.
Yeah.
Let me look it up.
Did want to say one thing about the Bills Chiefs game. To address the overall thing, now I keep using Instagram as a source for my information. I don't really know how to look it up. The Chiefs got 3 flags against them, right? 3 fouls. And people said the rest were against you that game. 2 things. No.
There was one.
You can't pull that shit now.
So,
second thing. Can we all now agree that the refs suck? Did it take that long?
Funny how they care when it happens to them, but nobody else. So I do want to say we'll say one more thing, and it's about the officiating. There was that one flag on Cole. Actually, another person who played fantastically, Cole Bishop. I love you. But there was a flag on Cole Bishop, Bill's safety, for holding, and Tony Romo was and
that,
it was not holding.
Was that actually the clip that I sent?
Yes.
Where he tried to make it seem,
and then the replay happened, and he's they cut it off on the clip you sent to John. He does say on second thought, I don't know if that was holding.
Okay.
But the fact that he tried to justify
it. It's in my opinion. I don't know enough, but people have said that Tony Romo is usually a bandwagoner from his overall his career of announcing games.
I think he is.
If one team is obviously the superstar for that season, he would try to sell it more.
He does. He glazes Allen, not as much as he does Mahomes, but if he announces a lot of Bills games and he glazes the Bills like nonstop. And it's like, it's good. It makes it so I don't have to listen to people bitch. But at the same time, like, when it's Allen versus Mahomes, it's like Allen who? Like, oh, I love you. Like, he said, like, oh, that was such a Mahomey throw.
He did say that.
Brother. Like,
Patrick Mahomes did not invent passes, bro. He didn't invent them.
I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be like Eunice, where I glaze my quarterback and say only my quarterback can do this. Josh Allen has a stronger arm than Mahomes does. Like, it is. I am willing to die on this hill. He can throw the ball further than Mahomes can. It's just who's more accurate? Mahomes is. Historically. Like, because obviously Allen has had this reputation of, except for last season, being like a turnover machine. And unfortunately that is back. But, other than last season, he's not a turnover machine because he's inaccurate. He's a turnover machine because every single time he has to throw the ball, it has to be to someone 90 yards down the field, because he has to also be he has to be Superman and do literally everything for this team. Like,
if he had the ability, he would also be receiving.
He did that last year. Yeah. Caught that receiving touchdown.
He did actually, yeah.
Yeah. So, if Josh Allen could, he would be playing O-line, blocking for himself, and then throwing to himself 90 yards down the field. Like, and now, like, there are just times where he has to, like every quarterback has to play hero ball every once in a while, but historically speaking, Josh has had to do more with a worse roster. Whereas Mahomes can afford to just kind of sit back, watch, Meanwhile, Allen plays football like I play Madden, where it's like, there's a guy down there somewhere, he's probably open.
Verticals, fuck you, by the way.
four verticals. Oh, Samurai, man, you should see some of the nasty shit I do on Madden 26.
Bro, I don't wanna. You can.
I would love to play on Madden 24. I've been playing Samurai. I'm getting used to it. I think I could.
I haven't.
Yeah, I mean,
I think me and Sam are over. I think Samurai has one game above me.
Wow.
One game above you? In what way?
Yeah.
Oh, like when we? Yeah.
I'd have to play
I'm
more.
Not the best at Madden. I don't religiously play Madden. I'm not the best at it.
Dude, you know what's funny? I have not played Madden in weeks because Pokemon came out, but that was the game that I I bought it and immediately put 30 hours in it in 2 weeks. Because it was so fun. But the problem is I play franchise. The characters are a little better than they are when you play head-to-head. So I have to start playing more head-to-head so that they're worse and I'm used to it again. It looks kind of crunchy on Switch, but it's still fun. It's $720 only, which is not bad.
Yeah, it has to be crunchy as a Switch.
It's really not that bad. I think handheld it's $720 and 45 FPS. But it really doesn't look horrible. Even on TV mode, I think it runs pretty good. But it's been a couple weeks since I played it because I've been playing Pokemon. Whoops, I just knocked
also,
my mic.
you play Retro Bowl. I don't think the graphics matter much as long as the game runs correctly.
I used to play Retro Bowl.
Bro, I have 80 hours on Retro Bowl on the Switch.
Oh my
or
god.
something insane. I love that game. It sucks
It's a
because
fun little game to
the
go play.
console version, I paid $5 for the console version, but we don't get the updates that like the mobile does. At least
Yeah.
we get them in batches. So we haven't gotten the trucking update.
Oh, trucking's so good, dude.
And trucking looks awesome, but we don't have that.
It's so good.
And I DM'd the head developer asking when they were going to add trucking. I thought he wasn't going to respond. He did. And he said, like, oh, we're working on it, but with, like, them working on like, they have their own, like, NFL spinoff now. And, he said, like, their team is so small, they don't have as much time to work on Retro Bowl anymore, or as much as they used to. So it's something that
props though for getting the spin-off.
So he said, like, it heard it's good. I haven't played it though, but it's one of those things where they're doing yearly updates. And you buy it's only available on Apple Arcade.
That's probably why I haven't heard about it.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but it looks fun. It's like Retro Bowl, but better. Like, it has more updates. But he said it's not something they want to do it, but it's not something that is taking. It's taking a long time because
it's not
have a lot of other. Yeah, it's not like the highest priority. So I was like, okay, cool, thank you. But if you're Retro Bowl developers, if you're watching this, do it. Get the Switch version up to date, man. I did make another save file when I got a Switch 2 and put like a ton of hours into that. But after you play it after you win like a couple Super Bowls in a row, it's like, okay, you won. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I keep going to the worst possible teams and try to build them up.
I want to do, like, my problem is I get too attached to the team I'm on. So it's like, well, I'll do it after X amount of players retire, but that takes a long time.
And the draft keeps coming. And then I get better players.
Yeah, that's my bro, that's my Bills save file where I'm on year 40. Like, I can't leave because I'm 3 franchise quarterbacks in. I can't now I can't leave the fourth one just in the high and dry when I already did 3 of them. It's like, and I'll look back at their stats because I'll save them in the Hall of Fame, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, I was fucking just slinging it. Like, anyway, there was a really funny call during the Chiefs game. Bills Chiefs. First of all, speaking of that defense for the Bills, they let the Chiefs convert a 4th and 17. I was so mad. I was so mad.
What?
I was like,
that's.
Oh my god, I was so angry.
No. In all seriousness, that's something that you would only assume was in Madden.
You do, and you know what the worst part was? Joey Bosa is the reason why, because Mahomes had so much time to throw, and Joey Bosa falls for a Kelsey block on what I assume, thought was a setup for a screen pass. Was what I heard someone say on YouTube. I was like, bro, what? Hey, are you stupid? Another thing. The Chiefs got this call of like, God, what was it? Like, so there was, let me look this up. Chiefs, Bills, non-reviewable or non-challengeable. Oh, I think it was on like. Man. Non-challengeable call. I gotta look up exactly what it was. Okay. So Mahomes throws intentional grounding.
Yeah.
And they were backed up. Intentional grounding is a 15-yard penalty. And they called it. But then when the broadcast showed the replay, they showed that the ball got tipped, or Mahomes' hand got hit. And then, oh yeah, no, so Mahomes throws it forward, but the ball gets tipped. If the ball gets tipped on intentional grounding, it's a dead ball. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, they already called it, and Andy Reid throws the challenge flag, and then the ref says, that play is unchallengeable, and you get to lose your challenge flag because we can't review it.
Oh my god.
So
What?
Andy Reid lost his challenge. He lost a timeout, and it was a 15-yard penalty.
I didn't know you could, like, if it's unchallengeable, you still lose the challenge flag. That's kind of interesting.
You know, I think the issue was the refs kept like talking to him, and no one like knew really like what was going on. But then the ref like just kept like talking to him and was like, "Oh, like we can't review it." And it was like, ugh, like that's hilarious. I was laughing my ass off. But yeah, I mean, overall, good win for the Bills. Trade deadline was horrible. I'll just say this right now. They made literally no moves.
Riley, let me stop you real quick. I have to head out because I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Well, thank you for joining us, Sammer.
Yes,
it was good talking
it was
to you.
Fun.
And
have a good night, guys.
You too.
Bye.
Peace out.
Have a good one.
Enjoy the rest of the podcast. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I made a 10-minute rant, and I honestly might make another one tomorrow. I have to re-edit my prediction. I'm glad I didn't post my predictions video because I said,
because I'm about to convince you on someone.
Well, I think I know what it is, but I already changed my mind because a certain player is not playing. We'll see.
We'll see.
If it is what I think it is. But I was like, I recorded a 10-minute rant because my rant was supposed to be about how it was at first it was a mid-season check-in. Well, then I spent the entire video just ranting about Joe Brady. So I was like, okay, scrap that one. Let's just talk about Brandon Beane. That video, I had to like really quickly end it because I spent another 10 minutes talking about Brandon Beane. And basically, I'm going to summarize what I said just for people who don't want to watch the video. I might post it on YouTube, and then I want to record another video, and that's only going to be on YouTube, I think. In summary, really quickly, Brandon Beane is a fucking idiot. Like, I'll say what DeJean said about Brad. I like Brad Holmes, but I'll say what DeJean said about Brad Holmes. About Brandon Beane, but I'll say it not as nicely. Brandon Beane's a fucking dumbass who should not have a job. And I don't mean just in football. If I could, I would. If I were the president
If I were the president
of the United States of America, I would revoke his citizenship. And if that were like, I would do not to get political. I would do what Trump is doing, where I would go to I would start calling organizations, not football, just in the world. And I would say, if you let this man have a job at your company, I will blacklist you and just make your life's hell. Brandon Bean should not have a job anywhere. Not McDonald's, not a janitor. He actually is probably a Nazi. Like, just if I had to guess,
just
like,
throwing stuff on top of other stuff. Man.
Loves Satan. Actually, I did hear something about him kicking puppies and not liking Christmas as a holiday. And
in all seriousness,
no.
Okay.
No,
because you said actually. I heard. I'm like,
obviously I'm kidding, but I do think he needs to be fired after this. This if you were an outsider looking in, the Bills had two issues, which was they need a wide receiver who can get separation, and their defense is horrible, but if we had a couple, maybe I would go as far as to say if you had even one solid like safety, or I think Cole Bishop's been pretty good. If you had like one solid middle linebacker or D tackle, either of those two, the defense could go from bad to okay. You've done some really solid games to make me believe in you again. But now it's like, with how many injuries we have, and I know that's a factor for sure, but that's not the only factor. The factor is the guy who constructs the roster can't construct a roster for shit. Could not put together a Lego with the instructions glued to his eyelids. So, like, I don't like him as a GM. I think he is awful, and I really hope the fucking Dolphins hire him. Take Joe Brady, take Brandon Bean, put him on the Dolphins. That's my all-time want for the Dolphins head coach, Dolphins head coach and Dolphins GM, because they will continue to be mediocre. And that's what Brandon Bean is. He's horrible. He's so ass at his job. And he should be fired. And I do think it is coming. Just because, and it's the same thing every year of him saying, we need to prep for the future as well. The future don't have you in it, I'm afraid. And I honestly think he knows that. I honestly think he knows that. And I don't know if that will happen, but it's something this organization has shown that they do not listen. They know what the fans are saying, but they pretend like they don't. And then they let it slip that they do, and then it actually does bother them. And then every once in a while, they're like, and I think with how everyone, because the reactions from Bills Mafia, not happy, to say the least. I think with how everyone responded yesterday to that, Brandon Bean don't. He knows that if they don't make the Super Bowl, he doesn't have a job.
Yep.
And I do think that the only way, and it will not happen, I do not think we will make the Super Bowl. I think we would be extremely lucky if we win our division with how our defense is.
Well, I don't know anymore with the Pats, but I was going to say the Pats probably just have a smooth breeze from now on, but
they have two
with that last game.
They have...
Yeah, they have two. It's going to be you guys and the Ravens. That's their two last.
They're playing the
games.
Bucks.
No, I see them winning.
The Patriots over the Bucks?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I see it.
I think that's the thing.
I see it. I even put down my pick'ems.
I think that game will come down to a field goal, and I picked the Bucks because they have a better roster on paper, even though they are more injured. But I do see how they would win that game, the Patriots. So yeah, it's gonna come down to, can we beat the Patriots in Foxborough, in the Patriots' home stadium? And that's the thing. Even if the Patriots are playing with house money. They had 3 wins last season. We did not. We had 13. So, yeah, with how competitive the like people in the bubble are. What happens if we don't even make the playoffs? You know what I mean? And so
that's why I also, at the end of my Lions rant, I did steer and start blaming the fans for settling. Because we can't settle. There's no world where you should be like, oh, it's okay. You tried.
And
unless it's an obvious situation where someone did try, like someone made moves at the trade deadline, which didn't happen. That's what I'm saying. Nothing happened. You shouldn't be okay with him not doing anything and then not achieving the goal of making the Super Bowl. That's our goal. That's our entire goal.
Yeah.
We haven't won. We haven't made it to the Super Bowl. We haven't shown up.
And, like, the Lions and the Bills are similar in that both fan bases are used to being ass. Like, the Bills and the Lions were both really good in the 90s. No offense, but the Bills were a little bit better, at least, like, for a few more years.
Yeah.
And then both of us had massive droughts. Yours was technically longer, I think. Although, you guys had Stafford, we had literally nobody. Except you guys couldn't make the playoffs with Stafford, except for a couple times.
And it showed with the trade that it wasn't Stafford.
Yes. And that's the thing with the Bills, where I do think Bean did a good job of setting us up, but it's like we need, and will he get fired? I don't know. But we do need someone to say, okay, let's hold Bean accountable and let's get somebody in who can actually make moves, because we're done with the rebuild. We've been done with the rebuild. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that we can't if you're rebuilding, just making the playoffs is good enough. We're not rebuilding. We've been done rebuilding for, 7 years? 8 years? So, 7.
That's why I also kind of never. I mean, I get it. Like, let's say if you were the Jets, for example, you would say this. But like in franchise and Madden, I know you have like kind of four different options of like what's the goal for the year: positive record.
Oh yeah,
making the playoffs, making the Super Bowl, or winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The one that I always like, you don't want your goal to just be positive.
Yeah.
If you're rebuilding, I feel like that's the goal.
Yeah, you can set in
and then
Madden
the next year is saying, okay, we rebuilt, playoff time.
Yeah. Or we rebuilt, why don't we try to, like, win the division, or, even if we're wild card
But 7
exits.
years is such a long, I don't want to steer off. 7 years is a long time for that. We're at the point where literally it's minimum, we need to make Super Bowl.
And I think that is where they're at with, I think the Ravens are there as well. I think
Ravens were there, I think, 2 years ago.
Yeah, Ravens have been there for Lamar and Allen are the same draft class.
Were they?
Yeah, and if anything,
is that why he just loves to argue with you?
Yes. Well, Allen is also better, and has more accolades to his name. Literally has most rushing touchdowns of any quarterback ever. So
how many MVPs does he have?
1, and Lamar has 2, and 1 was a sham MVP, so that's okay.
US can't even defend himself.
And you know what's funny? Guess who the leader in betting odds is now for MVP? It ain't Lamar.
Josh Allen.
It is Josh Allen, which I think is crazy. It should be Jonathan Taylor. It is. After he beat the Chiefs,
I think
he moved up.
No, it literally. I said it when that podcast when we were talking about it. JT will never get it just because he's running back.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
They will only ever. It's such a QB bias thing.
It is, and so
like I said, even if Daniel Jones kept doing what he was doing, even if the Colts won the Super Bowl, they would say it's because of Daniel Jones and not JT.
Yes, they would. Sorry, I was making sure I had the right thing pulled in front of me. But yeah, like and I still don't. I think the Lions and Bills are very closely, like, we're like, you could argue, even though I don't agree with this, that, like, well, the Lions have been they've been good, but not as long as some of the other teams that are right there. So you're like, well, give them a few more years, then get mad. But they have they have a lot of the pieces to go on a run.
This is the mindset I would have. Once again, I'm a new fan, right? Mm-hmm. But I know some other fans have to agree with me on this standpoint. When I joined, we made it to championship that year.
Yeah.
When I started getting into it, I was like, yep, we're good. When we made championship loss, I was like, okay, our minimum now is to make Super Bowl. Had injuries, whatever, didn't happen. Okay. We have no more excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Our minimum now is still Super Bowl.
Yes.
And for Bills, it's probably minimum Super Bowl for years.
It has been for, I think you could, last year you could have made an excuse, but the funny thing is we got a lot further than literally anybody thought we were going to.
And if I was a Pats fan, this is how we react. We have to see what happens in the playoffs.
Yeah.
In my eyes, Pats making the playoffs no matter. They have too many easy wins. They're making the playoffs.
I agree.
At most are losing 3 more games. They have too many easy wins. They're making playoffs.
Unless I think you're allowed to shit the bed a couple times. Although with how their division is, they're not. They have to win all those games.
Yeah. So, if I was a Pats fan, next year, like I said, matters how playoffs works. If they don't make it a championship, your goal is now championship. because you have shown you're already too good to not have that as a goal. If you make it a championship but lose, your next goal is Super Bowl.
Yes.
That's it.
And
there is no more. I don't know how their head coach is. I don't know anything about the Pats, but there is no more mindsets of positive is our goal. Like last year coming in, I would say their goal would be positive because you said they had 3 wins. This year my goal originally would have been positive. We need to show our fans, hey, we made the right moves with players. We had the proper training, whatever. We're good. This year, it is showing you guys are playoff ready. So playoff is not your thing anymore. You have to go to the next level. That is your goal. The Lions' goal is what they've already shown. Playoffs. Your goal shouldn't be playoffs. Your goal should be the next step, championship. We already made championship. We lost. That's why I said our next step is Super Bowl. Because it's the same team. We just don't have the O-line. That's why I was so upset that we're not trading for an O-line.
Yeah.
But
I'm looking at
since our GM hasn't said anything, I can't say it's because of this or because of that. It could literally just be people were asking for too much. So he said no.
Yeah.
But saying nothing doesn't help the situation. And I know he has no right to tell the fans. He's running the operation. Like, you don't have it wouldn't be CEO. You wouldn't have, because CEO would be owner.
President
you wouldn't have
of football operations.
Like, come down and be like, hey, this is why the situation's happening to you, my man, while I'm in the middle of downtown. Like, he doesn't have I don't have the right to get that knowledge.
Yeah.
But I want, even if it's a lie, you have to tell me something, man.
Oh,
Don't put Campbell up on that podium no more.
I counted in just the AFC 5 teams that I think are Super Bowl or failed season.
Yeah.
And that is the Bills, the Ravens, the Steelers, the Bengals, and I think
the Bears.
I think you could argue between Chargers. I think the Chiefs are too, but that's just because they are the dynasty of the NFL where, if Brady didn't make the Super Bowl, we would go, oh my God, Brady didn't make the Super Bowl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If the Chiefs are now in danger of missing the playoffs. They're the 8th seed. That's like the cutoff.
Well, also their division is just hard too. Shit.
Yeah.
Chargers and Broncos.
So if the Chiefs miss the playoffs, that is an extremely failed season. But if they don't make the Super Bowl with how they've made what the last. They've been in 4 of the last 5.
Yes.
If they don't make it back, in my opinion, yes, that is a failed season. And so that's only the AFC. I'm not even going to count the NFC. But yes, only one team from each conference can represent that conference. But there's, let's only look at the Ravens and the Bills. I don't care what any fan, positive or negative, has to say. Objectively, if the Bills don't make it, or the Ravens didn't make it this year, you deserve the criticism you're getting. And that's the thing. That's why I hate it, because I know you do. I know you do.
With the fuck, who said that? I heard that. Someone last year, after the season was finished, the guy said, their GM said, we played bad, so yeah, we deserve the criticism, and he got flack for that. But he's right.
Yeah, that's true.
He's the GM, so I don't think he should say it. But
yeah,
he has a point here. Your team did bad.
Yeah, you do have to call it like you see it, even if like, because that's the thing, like, if the Bills missed the playoffs, like, I would say I would lose my mind. I would be so angry. But there are gonna be people in every fan base, no matter who it is, where it's like, sorry, I thought I heard something. There are gonna be fans, no matter what happens, who say, "Oh yeah, well, like that's justifiable." Like, and the truth of the matter is, like, not talking about like, because this season has been very weird.
Okay.
Nobody.
Yeah. Genuinely, if there was any season for most teams to use as like
now,
what can we say? It's now.
Yeah, and so it's like, and we'll move on to predictions in just a second. Although I'll let you say anything else you guys want to. There are a lot of things happening that we did not expect at all, but I don't care. I don't care. You have to say objectively, if you have a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, and I don't mean this season only, I mean compiling the past, like this era of quarterbacks started when we got like Mahomes, Allen, Burrow. So from like 17 to 19 or 20. If you have a quarterback from that range and they're a top 5 quarterback and they're on your team. So Mahomes, Allen, Jackson, and then whichever other 2 schmucks you want to put in that top 5. If they don't make the playoffs, failed season. If they don't make the Super Bowl, yeah, failed. And it's coming up to that time where it's like, it's now or never, and I am ashamed of Brandon Bean. That's my whole point of this rant, for not taking advantage of that. So, was there anything that you guys wanted to add about that?
No,
you kind of covered everything.
Okay. So, with that being said, let's get to predictions. Let me, I think I should. Should I share my screen with the schedule on the stream?
if you want.
Yeah,
I wonder how this is going to work.
That's what I do. I always have to switch between.
Yeah, I have it pulled up on the stream. I could even do. Let me see if I can pull up ESPN Pick'em.
Because I think it's different from ESPN Pick'em.
Not technical difficulties, but it is currently. I'm loading my picks. Okay. Also, really quickly, before we talk about that, I am only 5 away from second place. I'm currently in first, but damn it! Hold on a second. Fuck it. We'll just have to put it up like this. Bruh. I hate.
The range in between me and you is insane.
What do you mean? Oh,
you are at 90. I'm at 77.
Wait, I haven't actually looked. Let me check. So Dijon's in 5th with 77. Oh yeah, that's crazy. And then
a little quirky.
Gus has 81. Eunice has 84. Thank God that he is no longer as close to me. He's still pretty close. Malik's
still popping off.
Really been locking it in. He's doing very well, but I am still in first with 90.
If I somehow take first,
you mainly pick the one everyone thinks is gonna win.
Yeah. You and every other bitch in the comments talking about, oh, well, you only pick the favorites. Well, that's who I think is gonna win. Okay. So Thursday night football is Raiders Broncos. 3% of people.
Let's wrap this one up, why don't we?
Did you pick the Raiders or you picked the Broncos? Okay, Broncos.
Riley.
So, yeah. Broncos by how much? You're gonna say that and pull out the dumbest bullshit imaginable in about 20
Are the
minutes.
Jets playing this week? He's gonna say something about the Jets.
No. Oh yeah, they are. They're playing the Browns.
That actually has a 30% chance of people pick them. 30%.
Tell me when.
Now.
2.
That's insane. You know what the worst part is? I do think this will be close just because it's a divisional matchup. And Brock Bowers was pretty good last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Malik, did you pick the Broncos?
Of course I picked the Broncos.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Then we have our Germany game. In Berlin? Yeah, Berlin.
Another. Did it get fucking brighter? Jesus.
It looks like it. We have our Germany game, which is Falcons Colts. Obviously, I picked Colts.
Laughing, crying baby when it just gets fucking.
Yeah, I picked Colts.
Hydrogen bombers, coughing baby.
Yeah, coughing. I mean, it's Colts. Let's not act here. You know what I mean?
But now I know it's an international game, which fucks with them. But I'm going Colts by double digits.
Double?
Yeah, like 10 plus.
Give me 10 on the dot.
All right. Just because I think the Falcons are, and that's why I did not lay into the Patriots when they lost to the Falcons, because the Falcons are a team that before they play every game, they go into the locker room, they flip a coin, and they decide whether or not they want to try. Sometimes they do, and they make it very close. Sometimes they don't, and they get blown out like crazy. I think they will be blown out. Giants, Bears. I picked the Bears because the Giants offense is very it's Dart is playing good, but I feel like they've lost too many guys.
I see. Yeah, I get it.
And the person everyone's been waiting for. I picked the Bears here. They're trying to make a comeback to make the playoffs, right? So they got to take wins any way they can, and the Giants are just not in a good shape to even put up a fight. So Bears here, a little bit of a stretch, could be wrong, especially with the defense the fucking Bears had against the Bengals. Mm-hmm. Give me 16.
Wow. Honestly, so here's my issue, right? The Giants' defense is still good, but I do think that 16 is possible, only based off of the fact that can the Giants score at all? You know what I mean?
Don't know.
I don't know.
Hello, Dylan. We know this information. We're stalking you.
Dylan, I was waiting for you to join
Dylan feel about Spencer
so
Rattler?
I could say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Because we actually said it at the beginning of the podcast.
Probably our number one viewer.
Yes. For sure. Because I follow him now and I saw that it was his birthday.
Bears, he's actually outside your house. This is a green screen.
not in New Orleans or Louisiana or whatever, wherever you live. The Bears, 5-3. This division is still wide open. That's all I'm saying.
It is, especially with the Packers doing whatever the fuck
that was. Yeah.
Rico Dowdle, running back 1.
For real.
He's definitely taking that job.
Oh no, he is. So yeah, I picked the Bears. Bills, Dolphins. I am that. It's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah, I picked the Bills. Unless DJ has another opinion.
This is their yearly blowout.
I'm saying Bills. Don't worry. It's the Bills.
Okay.
But it's not a blowout. Because I learned my lesson last time. It's 8.
Okay.
I learned my lesson.
I keep yawning. I'd be okay with that.
Now, if it's a blowout this time, I'm going to get mad at your defense.
We usually get one blowout and one close one. In my experience.
This game ain't gonna be usual now, is it?
Ravens, Vikings. I really want to pick the Vikings.
That's the thing. I really want to pick the Vikings too, but I think overall from the Lions game, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to hate on them.
Yeah.
But I think it was just a mix of two things. It's the no footage of JJ McCarthy besides him just sucking to the it being a divisional game, and they just know, like, the Vikings just know the Lions that well.
Yeah.
So I am chalking that game up to it's two things that hurt us, plus the Lions being the Lions. So it could be a close one. I don't know. Wish Eunice was here to talk about it, but I am just going to say Ravens here.
Yeah, I picked the Ravens.
I picked the Ravens by 2. Wow.
Touchdowns, 14.
Oh, 2. You motherfucker. Okay. I think that the Ravens are. I still don't think they have the best roster on defense, and obviously their O-line is not particularly amazing. But I would. I'm still taking the Ravens because they're just, as of right now, we've seen when they play well, they play well. And the Vikings need to establish consistency. And then Browns, Jets. I picked the Browns. It's 70-30, but I think in my mind it's more like 50-50.
I mean, they did just trade away some of their best defensive players. They still have Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson, but I mean, they've been wanting to leave the Jets for a long ass time.
Yeah. Well, they didn't want Brees Hall to go because they hate him specifically.
What was his name? The guy that just got traded. You see, they were in a group chat with all the people that got traded. We went from a 1-7 team to a 7-1 team.
Yeah. Yeah, Sauce Gardner. Oh my god, what a fucking overpay. Yeah. I picked the Browns. Dejan, what'd you pick? The Browns. Here we go.
It's the Jets here, boys. Come on. You know I had to do it.
His troll job
so many games. There's only so many games where you could say it's 50-50, and this is one of them.
To win games, you have to win the game, not
lose the games.
And
yes,
that is how you lose the game. You're moving
the ball.
And the Jets are back going to just win the game and give me a strong 2-3.
I almost went like this, and then I went 1 point, and then that's funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, no matter who wins, this will be decided by a field goal in a game that will be a 3-0 score.
If we see a 3-0, both teams have to look at themselves.
Yeah. Because
the only scoring that's gonna happen is because of a pick six.
You have the stoppable force versus the movable object. but honestly, like the Browns' defense is still pretty good. But like
Mahomes and the refs.
I like that.
Mahomes and the refs. The Browns' defense is good, but like,
bro, I gotta take a screenshot of the word.
I still am like meh, like on the offense, and the Jets' offense is absolutely garbage. So they're not winning this. That's how I saw it. Then we had. What were we saying?
Check yelling at her real quick. Check yelling at her real quick. DJ's screen's been like that for about 15 minutes for me.
It's working on my end. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
I'm saving this. I'm sure it'll come in handy sometime.
Man.
No, now I fixed it.
Oh. Oh, you fucking yawning. I'm going back in time to get the turkey off the menu.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been rolling the entire time for score predictions.
Oh my god.
11.
It's working. Oh, so so Bucks, Patriots. I picked the Bucks. We talked about it earlier. You picked the Patriots. Yeah. So did Malik. So is Gus. So probably is Eunice.
Nah. Eunice probably said that.
But
what?
Dijon, so is it, did you say 11?
Apparently.
Okay. We won't talk about that one as much. I think the winner of this game, and I honestly wish I could watch this instead of the Bills game, but the winner of this game will be decided by a field goal.
If any game was decided by a field goal, it would be this one.
Yeah.
Which one? The Patriots then?
Yeah, Patriots Bucks.
Yeah, I put the Patriots.
I know. Are you talking into your pillow?
No. Maybe.
The timing of the no.
No. Maybe.
I might earbud my left ear because my right one's dead.
Oh, okay. Then we have Saints Panthers. I picked the Panthers. Sorry, Dylan.
No one's watching.
Yeah, they aren't playing Spencer Rattler. What else can we do? We can't do that to Dylan. They're not playing his favorite player.
Yeah, Tyler Shaheed is gone and Shook is still there.
Another guy who's gone for the season, in my opinion, is Murray.
Oh, he's on IR. Are they playing? Yeah, they are. We'll talk about that in a minute. Because he's on IR and he's not coming back. Ever.
Yeah.
Ever. When is COD
It's already out.
Oh, it's already out.
It sucks.
Is it Black Ops 7?
Yeah, Black Ops 7.
Black Ops. I thought it came out.
I've seen so many things of it.
What is AI mode? I don't want this. I
hate that Google is pushing it.
I know.
I don't want to use AI mode.
I thought it's coming out the 10th.
Bro, and you can only if you search with AI mode, you can only.
Oh, it's coming out.
The 13th.
It's the 13th. Then it must be the beta people are talking about.
Perfect. Murray will be fine. Yeah. No, he's
he's happy.
So if he's going on IR and missing 4 weeks minimum, Which, by the way, they announced he was benched first. Then they said he's going on IR. Which, it's like they said the quiet part out loud first and we're like, fuck.
Yeah, he'd come back December.
Yeah, there's no point. Well, they're paying him a lot of money. That's the point. Deshaun, Panthers by how much?
Give me you want a dice or you just want off good looks?
Off the domer?
Off the domer? Give me about a 17.
That's crazy.
It's crazy to you?
It's accurate.
No Spencer Rattler. I don't even know who their backup is.
Tyler Shook is their rookie they drafted.
He might do good. Who knows?
So this
only reason I say that is like, if Spencer Rattler was good enough to be the starter, who the fuck is the backup?
Yeah, Spencer Rattler was only the starter by technically. The Chiefs, yeah, like look how competitive, really, honestly, the first like few seeds are. You know what I'm saying? Like Panthers, man.
And Chiefs are about to face well, they're on bye this week, but after they come back, Broncos, Colts.
Awesome.
Out the gate. They have to face the Broncos again. They have to face the Chargers again. I see them losing to the Cowboys. Call me crazy.
That'd be hilarious. Holy shit. Cowboys are fighting for their playoff lives. Speaking of fighting for their playoff lives, Jags, Texans, CJ Stroud is out. I picked the Texans. I have to re-record my video. Well, that part.
No, you're picking Jags, baby.
Well, no. I have to re-record it because I am picking the Jags. I recorded the video, but I didn't post it because I didn't edit it. Because if you publish more than one video a day on TikTok, they they think you're spamming the algorithm and they will punish you. So
that's retarded.
I try not to post more than one video a day. If you post more than one video, you have to post it a certain amount of hours apart from your last one. So I recorded two videos.
One in the morning, one in the evening.
Yeah, I recorded two videos. Literally, I recorded one, took no break, and then recorded the second one, but didn't actually post the second one because I was like, I have to edit it later. So I'll have to re-record this part.
Duval?
Shit, wait, we need a Duval. I'm really slacking with the noise changer. My apologies. So we have to pick the Jags here. Now, Deshaun, it is the Bengals, not the Bengals. It's the Texans defense. So what number will we get here? They are very good.
I rolled the dice. The dice don't lie. Okay?
Yeah.
Big old 1-6.
Okay.
Don't get mad at me just because I'm having fun. Now, the next one's going to throw you in for a loop, I can tell you that much.
4% of people picked the Cardinals. I'm picking the Seahawks. They are just fundamentally better.
Seahawks.
Even the Cardinals' backup is better, Jacoby Brissett, but he's still not Seahawks better. Deshaun, don't do it. You're picking the Cardinals? No, it's the Seahawks.
No, I'm picking the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Who is that delusional to pick to pick the Cardinals in these situations.
4%
I will say
people.
I was wrong. I think I've said it before. Well, they're Cardinal fans; they have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but I was wrong earlier. At the beginning, I think I've already said it in a different episode. I was wrong. I don't know what I expected, but I did expect Cardinals to be playoff contenders.
You did say that.
That's obviously I was wrong, seeing as they're
At least
3
you
and
can
5.
admit that. Yeah, at least you can admit that.
That's what's wrong with these NFL fans nowadays.
They admit when they're wrong.
They're wrong. Yeah, it's either I was right or some BS happened. Someone cheated. This and that. No,
Not me, man. I admit when I'm
let's
wrong
get down
all
to
the
the
time.
nitty gritty. I put that on Malik's life.
What?
What?
What? I just like in the group chat, you go, and Malik will have to do it, and then you're like, I'm glad Malik didn't say
You
anything.
immediately
Like,
you were like, I put that on Malik's life. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was another toss up between you and Sammer, and you were just the last person to view a message or some shit.
Start
I was like,
putting it on my life.
I guess it's
John.
Malik.
I'm doing it.
Start putting it on Riley's pets. Start putting it on Oliver.
You die because of some BS that I put on your life.
And that's on his life. It's like, no. Dijon, can I throw out a score prediction?
Go ahead, man.
By 21.
I'm taking it.
An insane number.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Be a minimum.
Minimum. Because this Seahawks defense is good. I mean, so is their offense, you know? Especially with Shaheed, man. Oh my God, that'll be crazy to see. It's funny that Sammer was like, oh, I didn't even know that he got like traded. And it's like, bro, he's in a much better place.
I didn't know Myers got traded till today.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I don't know why the fucking Jags would pick him up like they need more wide receivers.
Yeah, well, Hunter's on IR.
Maybe fix your O-line and your defense.
Get a new goddamn quarterback. That's what I'm thinking.
We're pushing a little bit too much now.
We're Duvaling too close to the sun.
Duval.
Dude.
I just busted right inside.
The face when he said Duval was so funny.
Duval.
Oh.
He's so cringe. He's so cringe. They're gonna win. Rams. Niners. I picked the Rams.
Rams.
Call me basic. It's Rams. I mean, I don't know. It's mainly just 49ers are just injury prone for some reason.
Yeah.
I do agree. DMC, he definitely did a blood pact with a demon and said, I'm done.
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan.
He's been performing great.
Every time another 49ers player gets injured, it's because CMC was supposed to get injured.
Every demon is just like, oh, fuck, I missed. Every time.
Yeah.
I agree.
Give me
6, 7?
There was a video. I know I'm going way off topic. I want to see if I saved it so I can send it to the Instagram group chat.
No.
But there was a video some guys tested. It was my dumbass probably didn't save it. I did. I don't know if I sent it or not. But it was the whole in the video they said it was like late night or whatever. But it's the whole, you couldn't waterboard that information out of me? Yes, they can.
Yeah. Yeah. Waterboarding.
The video I sent shows why.
I'll look at it after this.
But 6, 7. Yeah. 6 or 7. One of the two.
6 or 7. And you know, Dejan, honestly, if you get it right, I will count it. If it's 6 or 7.
I'm sorry, I just immediately started moving on to the next game.
Oh, what was it? Yeah, it's Lions. No, I was going to talk about that one too, because there's nothing really to talk about, in my opinion.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Other than what you wanted.
If the head coach for the Commanders didn't leave Daniels in there, I would have said, I don't know. It could go anywhere with this fucking O-line and defense. But now we have no right to lose this game.
Yeah.
So defense is going to have a showing. Therefore, I'm giving the Lions, give me 17.
And you know, the Commanders have so many injuries. It's not just Daniels. It's their receiving room, their defense, and obviously Jaden Daniels. So yeah, they are not a team. They are a team that they are simulating to the end of the season. Because they have nothing to look forward to.
Just sim it.
I would just sim it. And then we have Steelers, Chargers. I picked the Chargers.
I put the Chargers.
Because the Chargers, I do think, like I said, I think they are going to Charger later in the year. But I think as of right now, the Steelers, they're winning games I don't think they should win, but they're not wowing me while they do it.
Yeah.
So I'm going. What is Dejan doing? Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think you know what I'm about to say.
He's picking the Steelers.
Mr. 67-year-old Aaron Rodgers.
That's sexy.
I'm picking the Steelers here just because of spite to the Chargers. I'm not going to lie.
That's not ridiculous. It's not ridiculous to say that.
They have done nothing wrong to me. I just want Aaron Rodgers to win so he can make it to playoffs so he can fucking leave.
It would be so funny.
That is all. I want him gone. He's hopping around teams trying to find a reason. He need to leave 4 years ago. Why is he here? I couldn't tell you. I just want him gone.
He did need to retire a while ago.
Let him just get to the playoffs. Let him have one more good season, so he can just leave on a somewhat good note
and ride off.
Get back to the mountains and get high off mushrooms.
Ayahuasca. So how much?
So give me the Steelers. And seeing as yes, it is the Chargers, just give me 7.
Okay.
Just a touchdown.
And you know, honestly, so I if I made it sound like this was going to be a blowout, I don't think it will be. I think it'll be close. I picked the Chargers. I can see it going either way, and I do think it will be probably by a touchdown. Interesting game for a Sunday night football. Then we have Eagles Packers, which I think is an interesting game for a Monday night football.
Can we possibly have a game where both teams lose?
A tie?
A tie?
No, not a tie. I want both teams to lose.
Unfortunately, I don't think so. But I would love for that
to
happen.
The NFL themselves would have to time it for that to happen. But, I mean, in my eyes, Packers don't know what the hell they're doing anymore, apparently.
And I think the Eagles are in a similar boat with their offense.
Yeah, Eagles don't know what the hell they're doing. This is if any game this week was a defense game, it's definitely this one.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because at least on both sides, the defense is still there.
Yeah.
The offense for the Eagles, I'm still on that. But the whole fucking 4 tush pushes just to get a touchdown, and that was the last touchdown they ever had.
There's probably gonna be a bunch in this game as well.
Hurts, who had an absolute showing in the Super Bowl, don't know how to throw the ball anymore. Saquon Barkley, I don't think barely got the ball. I wonder how many yards he's got on the season actually.
Saquon?
Yeah.
Not as much. I don't think he's even in the top 5. Top 5. I don't even think he's in the top 10.
Yeah, I don't think he's in the top 10.
Let's see. 519.
And then on the Packers side, Love is doing what Love did last season. He just knows how to not make it all the way there.
Yeah.
He knows how to get to the starting line, get 3/4 of the way through the run, and then says, "All right, I did my job."
That really is how it is.
Don't get me wrong, Kraft is injured.
Yeah.
I think was just their wide receiver 1 who just had the role.
Yeah, he's basically the wide receiver 1. He
did. He was doing pretty good.
Same with the Raiders tight end too. He's basically their wide receiver 1.
True. Saquon is running back 15 in yards.
Who's number 1?
Jonathan Taylor for the Colts.
Oh yeah, I should have saw that coming. Never mind.
You know who
the
number
guy
2 is?
Who?
James
Cook.
3 is Rico Dowdle.
Last season. That makes sense. The guy who's last season, in a lot of people's eyes, was the undisputed best running back for the season.
Yeah, is RB15.
Is now top 15.
Mm-hmm.
He's 15. I don't know why I said top 15. Is now 15. What the actual fuck?
Yeah, it is weird. I mean, Gibbs
Did they have a switch in OC? Like, genuinely, I don't know what's happening over there.
I actually think the answer is yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Eagles fans.
Well, here's the thing, though. This reminds me of this is who the Eagles are as a team. Like,
enough to get by.
Last season, they were fantastic, and when they lost games, you're like, But they do this where they have these amazing seasons, like they make the Super Bowl, and then they have these seasons like that season. The Eagles made the Super Bowl. The following season, people had really high expectations for them. They were doing really well, and then went on a skid, started doing really badly, and then they lost to the Giants after just releasing Daniel Jones. And then they lost in the playoffs, got blown out by the Buccaneers. The same year that the Bucs lost to the Lions in the playoffs. So, yeah, like they not the Bucs were not a good team. They were, but they were not get that far good. And I don't know. I think this is just who the Eagles are, and I think it's just because Hurts is just not like amazing. He's okay.
Yeah,
he's okay, but he's not amazing. Deshaun,
Yeah.
He's aight. Eagles by how much?
Give me another
75.
Fuck this game.
11?
7.
Oh, 7. Okay. Well,
We'll go to 7-Eleven and then get Ben and Jerry's.
6. You know I have the receipt.
Make sure we just use Riley's
No more
ABC
Tim
card.
Hortons for you for the
Daniel.
rest of November.
No, I love Tim Hortons. How's it going, Daniel?
Riley, do you think you could make a month without Tim Hortons?
Yeah, of course I could. I've done it before.
All right. A year and you get $100 at the end of it.
Only 100? No, fuck that.
Okay. A year. You get a year worth of Tims.
I'm sorry, Daniel. I really am. I get a year worth of Tims if I don't go to Tim Hortons for a year.
2. You get 2 years worth of Tims just for not having Tims for a year.
Then,
like, they give you a gift card and you just have a
Yeah.
Yeah, that I guess. Because my problem is that that my nearest Tim Hortons here is far away. So there will be weeks where I just don't. I usually try to go once a week on the weekends. Sometimes more. Depends on what is available. You know what, Daniel? That's true. At least you're not a Jets fan. What's up? Is it Coutons? But so that is my obstacle when it comes to Tim's. Last time I went to Tim Hortons was when did I go to Wingstop?
I don't really like Wingstop.
It matters on the place.
Honestly, like Buffalo Wild Wings is better than that. I don't know.
You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I tried it for the first time where I actually got something, because every time you guys get it, I never get food. Because it's expensive as shit. Bro, it was fucking awesome. I loved it.
I don't know. I like to go to the whole places around me, to be honest, because I get more for my money.
You know, Coutons, if you might be able to trade, like, well, I think off the waiver wire you could pick up, like, Booty if he's healthy.
Are you guys trying to hit the Waffle House?
I do want to go to Waffle House.
I never been. I really wanted to try it.
I've never been. Let me look at the waiver wire. Oh, Josh Downs if he's available. What, off the top of my head? Oh, no, of course I do. I just don't know how to pronounce your name. So that's why I'm saying, like, I don't know how to say your name.
Yeah, because of that, you should give me Gibbs and I'll give you Kamara.
Deshaun, kill yourself. Also, Daniel, yeah, the Tua contract, ugh, bad. Let's see who else is available. But you could trade Lad. Don't get rid of Igbuka though. But you could probably trade Lad if you can get like a 2-for-1.
You have to aim for a 2-for-1.
Yeah. There really isn't much of it. I maybe Darnell Mooney. I feel like he should be available. Garrett Wilson. Oh yeah, Flowers and Addison. I think you could swing that for Lad, and that was honestly what I was thinking. I would, if you're only starting 2 though, I would do Igbuka when he's healthy, Addison, and then Flowers in the flex, and depending on what the Ravens matchup is, switch it out. Yeah, I know you only have 2 wide receivers. I just mean, like, if you can trade Lad, you want to get a you want to try to get 3 wide receivers. And is Josh Downs available in your league on the waiver wire? Also, we're about to wrap it up in a second after I help you with your question. But yeah, I'll wrap the podcast up, and we'll stay on stream, so I can help with your team. But that's it for this week, guys. Thank you for watching. Was there anything you guys wanted to say?
Stay frosty.
Okay. Go Bills. Right to
booty in the hole, dude. What a play. What a play.
Yeah, she took my quarterback. Why did she have to leave here to take my good quarterback? This week I'm all riled up. Why did she take him?
Well, I got it,
horse. And in this week of all riled up, you get to know more about football. Yes! Oh god, the house is burning! Oh no! This week in all riled up. This week in all riled up, you get to have the news of the football. Maybe on how my house burned down. Yes!